Rebecca Walker, critical thinker, award-winning author, and the Woman Time magazine named as one of the most influential leaders of our generation.
I talked to Rebecca yesterday about her latest project. It's a book called One Big Happy Family. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning.
How are you? Thank you for flying. I'm great. How are you after flying in all the way from Hawaii to be with us today?
I'm fantastic. I'm really thrilled to be in the building. 30 Rock.
30
My favorite
Rock.
place to be.
Really, it rocks. 30 Rock rocks. We're so happy that you're here and want to talk about this book, One Big Happy Family. Certainly not our grandmother's family, right?
Yes.
A very different, a compilation of essays about very different types of families, from open adoption, mixed marriage, single parents, and your own family. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, it's I was looking around when I had my son, and I realized that all my friends were in some kind of non-traditional family. They were either gay and adopting a child from China, or living as an expat in Mexico and marrying someone from a completely different background, or just, in some way living in a way that is so different from Father Knows Best, or even from any, television sitcom right now. And I thought, we need a kind of Dr. Spock for this new way of living. We need a handbook. We need support. We need to see that the old American family is being replaced by this beautiful diversity of families that are coming together as a product of their love for one another, rather than some social construct that no longer fits for them.
Which is perhaps the only common thread among the 18 authors who contributed essays to this, is love. Yes. and the way they share that, because every one of these families is so very different. How did you choose which essays would go into the book? And we've got a sperm donor, we've got someone involved in a polyamorous relationship, and tell us.
Well, I knew I wanted to cover certain themes. You mentioned the first essay, the polyamory is a word most people haven't heard before. No. But it's basically open marriage. And Jenny Block wrote a great essay about being married for many years and then falling in love with someone else and bringing that person into the marriage and creating a completely different kind of family, very non-traditional for our country. And I just knew that I wanted to cover certain things. So obviously I wanted to cover gay marriage. Obviously I wanted to cover mixed marriage. I myself am a product of an interracial marriage. And I think that there's so many more interracial marriages today than there ever have been.
Absolutely.
And right now our president, is a product of interracial coming together in marriage. And so it was a perfect time to focus on that. It just seemed organic, to shed more light and give more support to these families who are not often recognized in contemporary culture.
Absolutely. It's like they pick up this book and they see this, we're the norm now.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
It's not counterculture at all anymore, is it?
Not at all. No. And one of the other pieces is about open adoption. And there's obviously so many more kids are being adopted. I think there are 4 million adoptive families now in America, and also families where one or more members are gay, but also in prison. There's Asha Bandele.
Think about that, right? And her
wrote a great piece about falling in love with a man in prison, having a child with him, and then realizing the choices that she'd have to make in order to have a happy, healthy family in that kind of configuration. Again, 2 million people, 2 million men incarcerated right now in America. So most of those people are part of family.
Sure.
So really, human beings right now are really trying to figure out a way to express themselves and their love. And I wanted to say, love is the most important thing. Coming together is the most important thing. Keep going. I love you. I support you.
Yeah.
So it was a gift. It's a gift to families.
Well, it's a beautiful book. It's good reading. It's fascinating reading. And I actually found a few friends in this book. I thought, hey, I know someone who fits that mold. And there really is no mold anymore, which is the truth. It is. And it's a very well done. And I appreciate you coming in once again to talk about it.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm so happy to have been able to come.
Okay. The book again is called One Big Happy Family by Miss Rebecca Walker.
All right, Pat. Nice.